All right, people, listen up. You think you know Central America? You've seen one beach, you've seen them all? Wrong. Nicaragua is about to blow your mind. This place is like nowhere else on earth. We're talking volcanoes, beaches that belong on postcards, and cities bursting with color and life. Forget everything you think you know, because Nicaragua, this is next level. We're about to dive headfirst into a country that's overflowing with adventure. I'm talking heart-pumping hikes up active volcanoes, surfing waves that'll make your head spin, and exploring cities that feel frozen in time. Trust me, this is the kind of trip that changes you. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that's going to redefine your definition of awesome. This is Nicaragua, baby, and we're here to experience it all. Let's go. First stop, Granada. This city is like stepping into a time machine. Seriously, it's like someone plucked a perfectly preserved colonial town straight out of the history books. We're talking cobblestone streets, horse-drawn carriages, and buildings painted every color of the rainbow. It's almost too picturesque, you'll think you're on a movie set. And the vibe here? Totally infectious. The streets are alive with music. The smell of street food is enough to make your mouth water, say. And the locals? Some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. They'll welcome you with open arms, ready to share their culture and stories. Trust me, you'll want to get lost in this city. Wander down the narrow alleys, soak in the atmosphere, and discover hidden courtyards tucked away behind ancient walls. Grab a coffee at a sidewalk cafe, watch the world go by, and just soak it all in. This is Granada, and it's got that magic touch. Next stop, Ometepe Island. This place is like something out of a storybook. Picture this, a lush green island, shaped like a giant figure eight, rising out of the shimmering waters of Lake Nicaragua. And the best part, it's home to not one but two majestic volcanoes. Yeah, you heard that right too. We're talking Concepcion, a perfectly symmetrical cone that rises over 5,000 feet above sea level, and Maderas, its twin sister shrouded in misty clouds and ancient forests. This is a hiker's paradise, my friends. But Ometepe is more than just volcanoes. We're talking pristine beaches perfect for swimming and sunbathing, hidden waterfalls cascading down volcanic rock, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to stay forever. This is the kind of place where you can truly escape from it all, reconnect with nature, and find your inner peace. Alright guys, buckle up, because we're about to get up close and personal with some serious heat. I'm talking about Masaya Volcano National Park, home to an active freaking volcano. This place is like something straight out of a movie, with plumes of smoke billowing out and the ground rumbling beneath your feet. Seriously, you can feel the energy here, it's wild. Now, the coolest thing about this place is that you can actually drive right up to the edge of the crater. I'm talking just a few feet away from a literal lake of lava. It's mesmerizing and terrifying at the same time, like staring into the eye of the earth. Just make sure you don't stand there too long. The sulfur dioxide fumes are no joke. If you think Masaya is impressive during the day, wait till you see it at night. We're talking about a whole different level of awesome. See, when the sun goes down, the lava glows this crazy bright orange, like something out of Mordor. It's seriously one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. They do these guided night tours where they take you up to the crater's edge just as it's getting dark. You stand there, the wind whipping around you, and watch as the lava illuminates the night sky. It's an experience that will stay with you forever, I promise. Just remember to bring a jacket. It gets surprisingly chilly up there. Now you might be thinking, okay, a volcano is cool, But what else is there to do at Masaya? And let me tell you, there's a surprising amount to see and do here. For starters, the park itself is beautiful, with hiking trails that wind through lush forests and offer stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Plus, there's a fascinating museum where you can learn all about the history of the volcano, the geology of the area, and the indigenous people who have lived in its shadow for centuries. It's a great way to deepen your appreciation for this incredible natural wonder. Trust me, Masaya Volcano National Park is more than just a quick stop. It's a must-see destination in Nicaragua. Alright guys, from fire and brimstone we're heading to the coast, to a surfer's paradise known as San Juan del Sur. This place is the real deal, with consistent waves, warm water, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to stay forever. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a total beginner like me, there's a wave here with your name on it. Now I'm not gonna lie, my surfing skills are more wiping out than hanging 10. But even I couldn't resist renting a board and giving it a shot. There are tons of surf schools and instructors happy to show you the ropes, so don't be afraid to dive in. And hey, even if you spend most of your time underwater, the Pacific Ocean is a pretty great place to be. Surfing isn't the only thing San Juan del Sur has going for it. This place is also famous for its epic sunsets, and trust me, they live up to the hype. Every evening the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, from fiery oranges and reds to soft pinks and purples. It's honestly breathtaking. Now the best way to experience a San Juan del Sur sunset is with a cold drink in hand, preferably on a rooftop bar overlooking the ocean. There are tons of great spots to choose from, all buzzing with locals and travelers alike, soaking up the magical atmosphere. It's the perfect way to end a day of surfing, exploring, or just chilling on the beach. While the beach is definitely the main attraction in San Juan del Sur, there's more to this town than meets the eye. If you can tear yourself away from the waves and the sunsets, there's a whole other side to discover. For starters, the town itself is super charming, with colorful buildings, lively markets, and friendly locals. Take some time to wander the cobblestone streets, grab a bite to eat at a local restaurant, or check out the Sunday market for some unique souvenirs. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can rent a scooter and explore the surrounding countryside with its rolling hills, hidden beaches, and stunning views. Alright guys, we're trading in our swim trunks for some walking shoes as we head inland to León, Nicaragua's cultural heart. This city is a history buff's dream, with colonial architecture, revolutionary murals, and a palpable sense of the past. You can feel the weight of history here in the best possible way. Now, the first thing you notice about León is the sheer number of churches. Seriously, they're everywhere, and each one is more beautiful and ornate than the last. Take your time exploring them, admiring the intricate details, and soaking up the peaceful atmosphere. It's a great way to escape the midday heat and connect with the spiritual side of Nicaragua. Now, if you're looking for the best view in León, and trust me, you gotta climb to the roof of the León Cathedral. I'm talking about hundreds of stairs, guys, but let me tell you, it is worth every single step. From up here, you get a panoramic view of the entire city, with its whitewashed buildings, red-tiled roofs, and the imposing volcanoes in the distance. It's seriously breathtaking. Bring your camera, because this is Instagram gold right here. Just a heads up, the roof can get pretty crowded, especially around sunset. So if you want to avoid the crowds, try coming early in the morning or later in the afternoon. León isn't just about history and architecture though. This city is also a vibrant center for art and revolution, and you can see that reflected in the incredible murals that adorn its walls. Everywhere you look, there are these powerful and colorful murals depicting the Sandinista revolution, social justice movements, and everyday life in Nicaragua. It's like walking through an open-air art gallery. Take your time to appreciate the artistry and the messages behind them. It's a powerful reminder of Nicaragua's turbulent past and its ongoing fight for equality. And hey, it makes for some pretty cool photos too. Alright guys, picture this. Turquoise water so clear you can see your toes, even when you're waist deep. It's like stepping into a natural swimming pool, where the water is so pristine, it feels like you're floating in a dream. White sand beaches that stretch on forever, inviting you to take long, leisurely walks as the waves gently lap at your feet. And a vibe so chill, you'll forget what day of the week it is. Imagine swaying in a hammock between two palm trees, the gentle breeze rocking you to sleep. That's the Corn Islands for you. A paradise that feels like it's been plucked straight out of a travel magazine. We're talking about two islands off the coast of Nicaragua, Big Corn and Little Corn, each with its own unique charm and allure. Don't let the names fool you though. These islands pack a punch when it comes to beauty and adventure. Both of these places are like stepping into a postcard. Every corner you turn, there's another picture-perfect view waiting to be captured. Seriously, I'm talking palm trees swaying in the breeze, locals kicking back with fresh coconuts, and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. And the kind of sunsets that make you want to quit your job and become a beach bum. The sky lights up in hues of orange, pink, and purple, casting a magical glow over the ocean. So, if you're looking for an adventure that's a little more off the beaten path, where you can explore untouched nature and hidden gems, the Corn Islands are calling your name. It's a siren song for those who crave something different. We're talking about a place where you can truly disconnect, recharge, and find your inner peace, and soak up the Caribbean vibes. The rhythm of the islands will seep into your soul, leaving you refreshed and rejuvenated. Trust me, this is one chapter of the Nicaragua adventure you don't want to miss. It's a story you'll want to tell over and over again. First up, Big Corn. Now this is where you'll likely land when you first arrive. The adventure begins the moment you step off the plane. It's got a bit more going on than Little Corn. Think more restaurants, bars, and places to stay. There's always something happening, whether it's a lively beach bar or a cozy cafe. But don't worry, it's still got that laid-back island vibe we're all chasing. You can still find your own little slice of paradise. One of the coolest things about Big Corn is its history. It's a place where the past and present blend seamlessly. Used to be a major coconut producer, and you can still see remnants of that past sprinkled around the island. It's like walking through a living museum, and you can still see remnants of that past sprinkled around the island. The old plantations tell a story of a bygone era. Plus, there's this cool mix of cultures here. You've got Caribbean, Latin American, and even a bit of British influence all blended together. It's a melting pot of traditions and lifestyles. And even a bit of British influence all blended together. This cultural fusion makes for a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere. It makes for some seriously good food, music, and overall vibes. The local cuisine is a feast for the senses, and the music will have you dancing in no time. And if you're into water sports, Big Corn is your jam. The island is a playground for water enthusiasts. We're talking snorkeling, diving, fishing, you name it. The underwater world here is just as stunning as the one above. The reefs here are teeming with life, so get ready to see some amazing underwater scenery. It's like diving into an aquarium. Now let's talk about Little Corn. This is where you go to truly escape. It's a place where time seems to stand still. We're talking no cars, no roads, just sandy paths winding through lush jungle and pristine beaches. It's a return to nature in its purest form. Trust me, it's as idyllic as it sounds. The untouched beauty of Little Corn is something to behold. Imagine this. You wake up in your little beach hut, the sound of waves crashing just steps away. It's the perfect way to start your day. The sound of waves crashing just steps away. The gentle lullaby of the ocean is your morning alarm. You grab a coffee and stroll down to the beach, where the water is so clear and blue, it doesn't even look real. It's a scene straight out of a dream, where the water is so clear and blue it doesn't even look real. It's like stepping into a painting. You spend your days swimming, snorkeling, reading in a hammock, and just completely disconnecting from the outside world. It's a digital detox like no other, and just completely disconnecting from the outside world. The island's tranquility allows you to reconnect with yourself. That's the magic of Little Corn. It forces you to slow down, to appreciate the simple things, and to just be present in the moment. It forces you to slow down, to appreciate the simple things, like the sound of the waves or the feel of the sand between your toes, and to just be present in the moment. It's a rare opportunity to live in the now. And in today's hyper-connected world, that's a pretty incredible gift. The chance to unplug and enjoy solitude is priceless. Trust me guys, the Corn Islands are something special. They're a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a little bit of both, these islands have got you covered. There's something here for everyone. Or a little bit of both. These islands have got you covered. So pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable journey to the Corn Islands. Alright guys, picture this. A perfectly round lake, so blue it almost looks fake, like something out of a dream or a painting, ringed by lush green hills. That's Laguna de Apoyo, a crater lake formed ages ago by, you guessed it, a volcanic explosion. It's like nature's own masterpiece crafted with time and patience. It's like Mother Nature decided to create the ultimate swimming pool. And the best part? You can actually stay right on the rim of the crater in eco-friendly lodges and guest houses. These places blend seamlessly into the environment, offering a perfect balance of comfort and sustainability. Imagine waking up to that view every morning, coffee in hand, listening to the howler monkeys in the distance. The tranquility is almost surreal, making you feel like you're in a different world altogether. Talk about starting your day off right. This place is all about relaxation, pure and simple. Whether you're lounging by the lakeside or taking a leisurely stroll, the calmness of the surroundings seeps into your soul. Whether you're a hardcore adventurer or just need some time to recharge, Laguna de Apoyo will sort you out. From kayaking and paddleboarding to simply floating on the water, there's something for everyone. It's the kind of place where you can literally feel the stress melting away. Next up, we're going to jump in the water and head to one of the little islands in the middle of the lake. These islands are like hidden gems, each with its own unique charm. They say there's a rope swing there that'll launch you into orbit. You know I gotta try it out. The thrill of swinging out over the water and letting go is something you just can't miss. Alright, so the water here is crystal clear. Like seriously, you can see straight down to the bottom. It's a mix of fresh rainwater and volcanic minerals, which gives it that pristine clarity, which apparently does wonders for your skin. Not that I need any help in the complexion department, but hey, I'll take it. The minerals in the water are said to have therapeutic properties, making your swim not just refreshing but also beneficial. So we rented a kayak because why not? Plus, it's the best way to explore all the little coves and inlets around the lake. Each turn reveals a new, breathtaking view. The sun is blazing, the birds are singing, and I'm feeling like a modern-day explorer. Paddling through the serene waters, you can't help but feel a sense of adventure and discovery. The water is surprisingly warm, even though it's a pretty deep lake. It's like swimming in a natural hot spring, soothing and invigorating at the same time. And yeah, there are definitely some fish swimming around down there. It's like being in an aquarium, but you're part of the exhibit. I'm not sure what kind, but they seem to be enjoying the view as much as I am. Okay, we're approaching the island with the rope swing, and my heart is already racing. The anticipation is half the fun. Alright, so the rope swing is legit. This is either going to be epic or a total disaster. Knowing my track record, it could go either way. But that's the thrill of it, right? Alright, so the rope swing is legit. It's basically a thick rope dangling from a massive tree branch that hangs way out over the water. The setup is simple but effective, promising a rush of adrenaline. I'm talking serious Tarzan vibes here. There's already a group of kids taking turns, launching themselves into the lake, and they are fearless. These kids are putting me to shame with their flips and tricks, and they are fearless. These kids are putting me to shame with their flips and tricks. It's like watching a mini circus, each kid trying to outdo the last. Alright, here goes nothing. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1. Woo-ho! The moment of freefall is both exhilarating and terrifying. I'm alive. That was exhilarating and a little terrifying. The splashdown is a mix of relief and triumph, but mostly exhilarating. My form might have been questionable, but I definitely made a splash. The thrill of the jump is something I'll remember for a long time. Okay, maybe more like a belly flop. But hey, at least I tried, right? That's what counts. It's all about the experience and the stories you'll tell later. Alright, we're leaving the tranquil vibes of Laguna de Apoyo behind and heading to a place that's even more off the beaten path, the Solentinema Archipelago. This group of 36 islands sits on the Nicaraguan side of Lake Nicaragua, and let me tell you, it's like stepping back in time. Forget your fancy resorts and all-inclusive packages. This place is all about raw, natural beauty and getting away from it all. Imagine a place where the modern world feels like a distant memory, and nature reigns supreme. We're talking lush forests, colorful birds, howler monkeys swinging through the trees, and waters so clear you can practically see your reflection. It's a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Getting to Solentinam is an adventure in itself. It's not just a trip, it's a journey that sets the tone for the entire experience. We hopped on a small boat in San Carlos, and the journey took about 2 hours. The boat ride itself is a chance to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. But let me tell you, it was 2 hours well spent. The anticipation builds as you glide over the serene waters, surrounded by breathtaking scenery. The scenery, along the way, was absolutely breathtaking. Panoramic views of the lake and distant islands create a sense of wonder and excitement. We passed by tiny fishing villages, saw families paddling their canoes filled with fresh produce, and even spotted a few freshwater dolphins swimming alongside our boat. These glimpses of local life add a rich layer to the journey. It was like something out of a movie, but this was real life and it was amazing. The authenticity of the experience makes it all the more special. One of the coolest things about Solentiname is its vibrant art scene. The islands are a haven for creativity and artistic expression. Back in the 60s, a group of artists and poets settled on the islands, and their legacy lives on today. Their influence is evident in the vibrant art community that thrives here. We visited a few of the local workshops where artisans create these incredible, colorful paintings depicting the island life, nature, and local traditions. Each piece tells a story and captures the essence of Solentiname. It's amazing to see the talent and creativity that flourishes in this remote corner of the world. The dedication and passion of the artists are truly inspiring, and it's not just painting. The artistic expression here takes many forms. The islanders are also known for their intricate wood carvings, beautiful pottery, and unique jewelry. Each craft is a testament to their skill and cultural heritage. I even picked up a handmade wooden toucan as a souvenir. It's a small piece of Solentiname that I can take home with me. It's going to look perfect on my desk back home. Every time I see it, I'll be reminded of this incredible place and the people who make it so special. But the art isn't confined to galleries and workshops. It's everywhere you look. The entire island is a canvas, from the brightly painted houses to the murals that adorn the walls. Solentiname is a living, breathing canvas, and it's impossible not to be inspired by its beauty. The vibrant colors and creative expressions are a feast for the eyes. So what do you do when you're on a remote island chain in the middle of a giant lake? The possibilities are endless. Well, you embrace the slow pace of life, that's for sure. It's a chance to unwind and truly relax. We spent our days swimming in the lake, kayaking through the mangroves, and just soaking up the sun. Each activity brings you closer to nature and offers a unique perspective of the islands. There's something incredibly peaceful about being surrounded by nature, with nothing but the sound of the wind and the waves to break the silence. It's a form of therapy for the soul. It's like hitting the reset button on your whole system. The tranquility and beauty of Solentinam have a rejuvenating effect. One evening, we rented a small motorboat and headed out to watch the sunset over the lake. It's a must-do experience that adds a magical touch to your visit. The sky exploded into a kaleidoscope of colors, orange, pink, purple. It was absolutely magical. The beauty of the sunset is a fitting end to a day in paradise. We sat there in silence, just taking it all in, feeling grateful for the opportunity to experience this incredible place. Moments like these are what make travel so rewarding. Solentinam is a reminder that sometimes the most memorable adventures are the ones that take you off the beaten path. It's a place where you can find yourself by getting lost in the beauty of nature. It's a place to disconnect from the outside world and reconnect with yourself and the natural beauty that surrounds us. In Solentiname, you find a deeper connection to the world and to yourself. So there you have it, guys. Nicaragua. From the cobblestone streets of Granada to the volcanic peaks of Ometepe, from the surf breaks of San Juan del Sur to the artistic haven of Solentiname, this country has it all. And the best part? Nicaragua is still relatively undiscovered, which means you can experience its magic without the crowds. It's a place where you can still find adventure around every corner, where the people welcome you with open arms, and where the pace of life forces you to slow down and appreciate the simple things. Nicaragua isn't just a destination, it's a vibe, a story, an adventure waiting for you. So hit that like button, share this video with your adventure buddies, and subscribe for more epic travel guides. Nicaragua's calling. What are you waiting for? Vamos!